Hello YouTube, today I thought I'll do a video of this really cool Dyson dc01 distill. I finished restoring it a few days ago, or should I say a month ago now. Well, yeah, it's turned out to come up quite nicely. It's dusty now because I've been using it, and yeah, as you can see, I'll be going through some of the features you'll be seeing in a moment. So I'll quickly go over them with you now. First of all, I'll say that this was the first Dyson in its own right. This varied in colours, such as this model, which is the dc01 standard. This is a 1998 model, this one, and it's got the Amatec motor. And this model is the also Amatec. And I think the Amatec ones are more powerful than the YDK ones. Yeah, what I've heard is that the Amatec motors are actually more powerful than the YDK ones in dc01s. And this one, I love it, so I'll be doing some tests of it for you very soon. So, here's the area where the tools and the filter is. The filter sits here, where it clearly says you're supposed to wash it every 3 months. That just slides back in here. Some people used to do this, look. So, like, oh, that won't go in. All you have to do is turn it around and it'll go in. Sorry about that, I just added an extra filter to give it better filtration. And plus it gives it more suction. I'm sure you've all done that, but here's the dusting brush, look. Quite a dinky little thing, like the Pneumatic Vacuum said. It's got the old Dyson logo, look. Many Dyson tools after that. It's got like a little small thing in there, but anyway, most tools, after even they change the logo, which is this one, which is the one we currently know today. This is even on my latest Dyson, this logo. Obviously not that bit there, but dual cyclone technology. But look, this is a nice little dusting brush, it does the job. So now, moving on to the other tools. So, here's what you would call the upholstery tool, and a tool adapter. Look, the tool adapter is this little thing here which I'm holding, and this is the upholstery tool which you use for cleaning upholstery such as furnitures and stairs. As you can see, that this one has a purple cable and the original Dyson plug, right, which a lot of people love that plug, and I'll show you that even my dc01 standard from 1998 has it. Look. But this one sadly has a bad motor, a dodgy motor, but it's not burnt out, but it just sounds really dodgy, which ain't nice. So, the mud guards, it's got both of its wheel guards, which is not what you expect to see in a dc01. And I'll just show you the bin quickly, if you mind. So, I'll show you the bin. This one's got a very nice bumper guard. The condition of it's excellent for its age. 1997. Not the 15th of the 12th, the 29th of 29th of the 4th, which is also 29th of April. Look, this is how you empty the contents. Look. You pour them down. Well, obviously you do this into a bin, not on the floor. And make sure the bin inserts in properly, not upside down or missing. Make sure it stays in there. And also, which is really good about this, is that the bristles are all soft and they all stack on top of each other, which is smart. Obviously don't do that like really hard, because if you do that, look, all the dirt and dust will bash out the shroud like it just did now. What you could do if you do that is that you get your dusting brush and start, whoops. Oh yeah, not to mention these sometimes go missing, these tools do. The good thing is it swivels it, so you can do that. You can just dust all inside there. And also, these dc01s, particularly the dc01s, sometimes when you lift it up, dirt and dust falls down from the seals. The seal's quite dirty on here. Let me show you quickly. I'm sorry you can't see. Let me lift this up. So now the camera's lifted up. I'll show you what I mean by how filthy the seal is. So, what you do to put it back on is this. And the design flaw is that bit that there. They used to snap pretty easily like mine did. But you can't get those parts anymore. It just goes on like that. So, let's get it ready. So, I thought I would just go and do some standard natural household dust. Like natural dust, not dirt and dust thrown on the carpet. So, let's have a go, shall we? See what we can get up on this carpet. So, what did we get? Let's other than the polystyrene, the cyclone does bring a lot of dirt and dust down there as well, unfortunately. Oh, there's dirt on the cone, that's surprising. So if you look in there, you can see there's a few little bits of dust, and that is what the cyclone does. But quite a good vacuum. Quite a few DC01s I've heard of are really bad. Some DC01s are really bad, but this one seems to prove it's really good. Well, it is good enough, so that you can see that all the dirt and dust this has picked up, and it's even picked up some grit as well. Look, if you have a listen, that's grit. So let's just vacuum all this up quickly with a special tool of mine. So what you do, obviously, turn the vacuum cleaner around and you put this on. That was addressed on the DC04. To suck up the larger bits, of course, I'll take the tool off. So here we go. It's proven to be an alright vac. It's not that bad, is it? A lot of people say it's really bad, like pneumatic vacuum does. He says it's quite a bad vacuum cleaner. It may not be the best vacuum cleaner. It's not the best at all. Quite far from being the best, actually, very far, but it's not the worst. I've known worse vacuum cleaners than the DC01. So, I thought I'll give it a big test. And let's just put those, let's just show what those DC01 haters, let's show the DC01 haters / people, they might not hate it, but they say it's rubbish. Let's show what people who hate the DC01, let's show them what the DC01 can do. Could a rubbish vacuum cleaner do that? Well, can you see what that has done? Let's have a look at the filter. As you can see, it's still just as clean as it was at the beginning of the video. Nothing on that filter. Just goes to show how good this vacuum cleaner really is. It's not the worst. Oh, next we have a look at the valves. Look, as you can see, nothing's coming out of the valves on this one. If you do this, let's see if there's any bit come out. Nope, a little bit comes out because of the channel of the dc01 ain't the best really. Let's just vacuum that up, shall we? It's all coming out of the channel, only a little bit. Look. That's gone now. There's still some here. No more comes out now. I'll be honest with you, there's nothing coming out of that valve still. So, what other things should we put it through? So, here's another little test with the upholstery brush / tool, whatever you want to call it. So we'll use it for doing the stairs, shall we? Oh, whoops, it's not even plugged in, silly me. There we go. Let's have a go now, shall we? Let's see how well it does on the stairs. So it did pretty well. I'm very sorry, I don't have a tripod. So I thought at the moment we could use the dusting brush quickly for cleaning in the coving, whatever it is. So let's go. See how well we can do. It's an alright vacuum, like I said in the beginning, but we've still got some more tests for this to go through. So here we are again with the dc01. Oh no! What's happened here? Jay! Oh my goodness, Jay, why have you spilt all this junk on the carpet? better get this cleaned up before your mum gets back. Don't worry, we've got the Dyson. So, what can I say about this machine? It's done a great job. So look, I want to show you something quickly. This is an aftermarket dc01 tool. There is a little bit of there's little similarities, only a few. But this one will go on the standard. This one's made out of crap plastic, but this one's made out of good plastic. So what I love it sits in there. So, hope you enjoyed my dc01 review, and I hope people who say the dc01 is just junk, it's useless, and people who hate it, it's people like that. I hope this just sums up what the dc01 can do. So thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video, and bye bye.